So what does sex, foreplay, and even coming feel like in an erotic lucid dream? Well, as you can probably guess, it feels just like it does in waking reality. Now, there are some things that can happen in there that can kind of like mess with that a bit. Or say like if you're barely lucid and the dream is starting to fall apart, you're going to start to lose some of the physical sensations of like, you know, that you're feeling with your hands, or like other senses that you're perhaps smelling. However, when it comes just to like the peaking, that's going to basically feel the same. Even if the dream is starting to break down, but you really are coming, then, you know, it's still going to feel pretty damn good, even though the dream is ending. If you have average amounts of lucidity going on, then it's basically going to feel just like it does in waking reality. But then sometimes you can be like super lucid, and it can kind of just heighten the senses and feelings. It can feel like a extra strong peak. Or maybe aside from that, maybe just the circumstances going around outside of the direct act of having sex. Like, I've never done this, but maybe you're having sex while you're flying in the sky or something. You know, stuff like that could kind of pump up the experience. Or maybe you're hooking up with some like super famous celebrity that you had a crush on for your whole life, so that can kind of raise that experience past the experience that you might have, just say hooking up with your significant other in waking life or something along those lines. However, I would imagine if you got to hook up with that famous celebrity in real life versus doing it in a dream, I would imagine it probably would be more cooler doing it in real life. Although basically it's going to feel the exact same in the dream. Anyway. And then switching topics a little bit, but like, what does it feel like if you're a virgin or you've never had sex? Which was actually the case for me. So I started having my wet, lucid dreams far before I actually lost my virginity. And so at that point, I think your mind just basically, you know, takes a guess at what it's going to feel like and what the experience will be like. But then nonetheless, when you actually do come through the dream, you know, it's going to feel the exact same anyway, right? So, yeah. I guess we'll leave it there. I'll leave it at that. And with that said, until the next video, keep your lucid dreaming practice legit.